putting the fight in faster than light. Welcome to Cosmopunk.
Engines of Hatred, a homebrew Starfinder story featuring the crew of the Leica 7.
I am Pan, and I play Baphomet, Kobold Android Mystic, and Captain Leica 7. If found, please return to Leica 7, care of Ryder Maxim.
I'm RJ, I play V, Vest Mechanic, and Fly Guy, their drone. V's the ship's original designer, / mechanic, / warranty, / best with duct tape.
I'm Cypher, and I play Ryder, a stealthy operative Yosaki Otter. I'm also the pilot of the Leica 7.
I'm Ty, and I play Radar, a cyborg mechanic coyote and a bundle of nervous energy, also the weapons officer of the Leica 7. But for this campaign, I'll be the GM. The clock is ticking. After receiving another visit from the mysterious organization, the crew tentatively accept a second mission from their spokesperson. The task is to recover an ancient superweapon from a warlord living on the edge of the diaspora. The crew have barely started preparing for flight before Ryder discovers a small explosive device taped to one of the Leica 7's engines. Perhaps this mission won't go as smoothly as they'd hoped. Part 2. Taking a Dive.
Ladies, we have a problem. There was a bomb taped to the outside of the ship.
Why is that there?
I don't know. I've got it in my hands now. It was taped on with that special tape that you bought a lot of, and I don't.
You've got it in your hand?
Yes, and there are 12 minutes left on it. Can you defuse it that quickly, V?
Do you want me to come out? We should probably go out and defuse it or lob it into space.
Why is V so casual about this?
We don't know how big this explosion's going to be. This could be some top-grade military shit limpet mine or something. For
Lob it into space and go left with it.
Okay, make an intelligence roll, please, Ryder.
Okay. It's fucking nat 20 again.
Oh,
No,
sweet.
that's fine, because this is an ability check, so you want nat 20.
Okay.
Right. You've seen top-grade military shit.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't it.
This isn't it. Okay.
This isn't it. This looks like it was made in somebody's basement.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
somebody strapped a pipe bomb onto the outside of our ship.
Yes, now that you think about it, even with the timer, the pressure of the timer, but you got 11 minutes and 30 seconds, so you got plenty of time. Where it was placed was between those coolant pipes that just happened to break and a fuel relay. So if this had gone off, it could have potentially not only crippled the ship, it could have actually destroyed it. But it's okay. You've got it in your hands, in the tube, and there's still 11 minutes left on it.
So, guys, I found this in a very specific part of the ship, the sort of weak spot that would have blown us up if I hadn't found it. So, you're welcome, V.
What is it?
It's basically a pipe bomb. It was strapped in there with some tape.
We got sold a shit engine with a bomb in it.
Pretty much, yeah. I've got some serious words for those engineers.
Well, okay, look, first things first, we need to get rid of this bomb.
Yes.
Bring it inside, we can probably defuse it. If not, we boost it out of the airlock and drive away.
Okay, well, you've got 11 minutes to get your ass down here and do some defusing.
10.
That's inside the crawl space. I don't even fit in there. Come back into the ship and...
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll meet her at the entrance.
I'm going to the engine room.
You tug the tape away, and it eventually, with a bit of a tug, it comes unstuck, and you've now got the thing floating with you.
Okay. Very gently bring the homemade bomb into the ship.
Yeah, it's fine. You've still got 9 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and I'll meet up with V in the engine room.
Okay.
And Baffy.
V, a small otter, emerges from your crawl space in a spacesuit with a bomb that says 7 minutes on it.
Aren't you glad I checked?
Hey, yeah, I still don't understand why they went to all the effort of promising to fit out our ship if they were just going to do a shit job.
We can pontificate on that later. Can you please defuse this explosive device?
Depends how many minutes are left.
6 minutes.
Why does it depend on how many minutes are left? Defuse the bomb.
Flyby, set a timer for 6 minutes.
We don't need a timer for 6 minutes. There's one on the bomb. That's connected to the explosive, presumably.
To be fair, you've got a great alarm.
We'll know when the time's up. We'll be dead.
Stop panicking. This
I'm
was
not
clearly
panicking.
made.
I want you to defuse this bomb.
Well, stop saying words quickly. I need to think.
There's a big flash of red. 5 minutes remaining.
Oh boy.
I'm just going to disconnect the power supply.
Wait,
Generally, bombs
are
don't.
you sure that works? I mean, it seems like an easy way to beat a bomb.
V, make an engineering roll.
Yeah. 26.
Okay, you look at this. You don't have much in the way of military background. You've got, very honourable Vesk warrior combat, but so does every Vesk. You don't really know about bomb manufacture, but you do know a shit ton about engineering. You look at this thing, and studying it, it appears to be C4, or a very crude equivalent, wrapped in cling film, with 2 wires sticking out of it, and a timer on top.
Just pull the timer.
Now,
Yeah, so I was just going to take the batteries out of the timer.
well, that's just it. You're not an idiot. So you put this thing on the table, you've got your tools out that you always have the right tool for, and you've gone to lift it, and that's when you notice it. There's a tamper switch. Again, very crude, but you probably don't want to try and move the timer.
Fuck it, I'm just going to yeet it out the airlock.
Yeah.
Don't we want
That
to
seems to be
know where
fair.
it came from?
Well, yeah, but I also don't want it to explode, and
Okay, yeah, good call, good call.
2
I
minutes.
can't. 2 minutes. We've got 4 minutes and 2 seconds left.
You had to spend time getting the tools out, putting it on the table, lifting up the cover, finding the trip switch.
I'm gonna grab it with
Oh.
I'm gonna grab it with my
I was gonna-
hand and just toss it, like go down to the airlock, toss it out the
Just
airlock,
yeet it.
Yeah.
and then like in on comms go, let's move now, please.
All right.
Okay, you throw it out the airlock, and it ticks down, and it gets to 2 minutes. And I'm sure everyone's watching it out of a window. There's basically a very, very small...
Do we want to risk it being too close to ship it explodes?
It's exploded already.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
tiny little path, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
But it would have
Right.
it would have fucked up the fuel lines if we'd left it there. Also, V, I don't know if you've looked at the engines that you're so proud of, but there are
I didn't
other
even
pipes
fit
down
them.
there that are broken.
They're fitted by your mate, who promised to do up our ship.
Listen, he charged
This is
a very
why I
good price
wanted-
for them.
No, I thought our ship got done up by...
Stoner like offered it to the what do they call the Sentinels? The Sentinels to fix. So
Yeah.
she like
We
paid for it
basically,
basically.
the way I interpreted it was we had the run of the space station and the facilities of the space station. So your engines were fitted under V supervision by the space station, because that's where it would be done.
Yeah, so no, Stoner and the Sentinels pay for it though. They're like, hey, thanks for the job. Here's some money for a ship.
Either way, someone is trying to kill us. Well, I mean, that's not unusual, but this time we don't know who they are.
Okay, wait, hold on. Firstly, let's. God, we can't really call Sedona, so and we have no way of getting back to. Can we get back there?
What, to the space station?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, is it going to be we just turn up and beat the shit out of all the mechanics?
I don't know, is it?
Well, bear in mind, we might be one engine down. We still don't know what's wrong with it. We should run a proper diagnostic before we move the ship anywhere.
Yeah, I was just going to do a full inspection of the ship for any more bombs, because apparently that's a thing now.
Right? It was only by pure luck that I found that one.
Good point.
Millions of them, all over the ship.
Go what?
Our outside is lumpen with them.
Ryder turns around, she's just got one on her back.
Yeah, more bomb than shit. We've all got one on our head.
There's 3 in the mashed potato.
So, yeah, diagnostic first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's still that cargo
yeah.
to clear.
Yeah, and we've still got to clear the cargo hold of junk. So,
It's not junk. Some of that stuff's still useful.
Ryder is going to go to her room. I imagine she's got essentially a gun cabinet full of operative equipment.
She's got. We'll say she's got a small, almost like a display cabinet, and in there is her operative suit, her very first weed combat sword.
Of course. Her
Yeah.
Daki. So, would she have some sort of bomb detector?
No,
No.
no. Your job, if you were an operative in that level of school, your job would be to plant bombs. It would be something like a combat engineer's job to find a defuse bomb.
I was just going to send flyby through all the pipes to check them all.
Yeah, that's what you usually do, to be honest, because you, as a Vesk, sadly do not fit in them.
While you guys are doing all this, you just hear the airlock open, and like half of the junk that we had in the back is just shunts into space.
No.
It's
What?
always stamps.
It's just so much crap.
It had components, damn it.
The components for their space shotgun, all gone.
And then you hear back from the cops go, "Okay, clear the spaces."
Oh wait, that was quick. Oh, baff. I imagine Ryder knows, like, some of the stuff floating past the cockpit window now. V had a very strong attachment.
No, she kept the 3 things that V seemed most upset about losing, and everything else was just gone.
Teddy bear.
So,
Yeah, because she knows V well enough to know that nothing else was important apart from these 3 things.
V,
Yep.
you're probably most familiar with the ship, having A, been on it the longest, and B, being the ship's engineer. While you're doing your pipe check with Fly Guy, you've checked all of the engine vents twice, there's no bombs. You're now doing ancillary checks around the rest of the ship, and that's when you remember that the Leica series are a series of very early, admittedly, but still, modular vessels. They're designed so that one Leica will be completely different to the next Leica, because you can chop and change what they're attached to. They were primarily designed, however, to be armoured cargo haulers. This ship is capable of basically lowering its entire bottom half, the bit we've used as the bottom of the ship for water tightness when it's on the seaplane. That's capable of detaching and becoming a flat plate, so that you can just load things on it and then it just pulls it up.
V's been using it for surfing.
Yeah.
What, the entire hull of the ship?
Basically, almost the entire bottom half of the ship.
Yeah.
You could load stuff onto it, and then it pulls it back up, and that becomes the whole floor. However, you've never done it with the Leica 7.
Never needed to.
The bits of machinery to do it are there. Just food for thought. Anyway, so now that all of your space junk's floating off into the vast
Into the
reaches of space.
Yeah, has V noticed this, by the way?
Nope, you are very, 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 very thoroughly checking for bombs.
In the engine room, where there are no windows.
Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with a very angry Vesk at some point.
She's gone back to sitting on her couch.
Yeah. So, Bath,
She like walks in like slapping her. Okay, job well done.
Oh man, she's so sassy.
Okay, so yeah, while this is happening, Ryder's going to be up in the cockpit doing a diagnostic on the engines to see if there's anything amiss. She's going to try deactivating that software and using the ship's own software.
Yeah, it's taken sort of a little combined effort of you and V when he was down in the engine room doing the preliminaries. But that dud software is now gone.
Gone?
You've deleted it.
Oh, uninstalled.
Sorry, not gone. You've removed it or isolated it. The diagnostic you're getting right now is that engine number 4 is a bit fucked. It will run, and it will run continuously without exploding, but it does violate your stealth a little bit because it leaves a signature.
We can fly without it.
Yeah, you can fly without it. God knows you've got 12 other engines, but because this is one of the major ones, it basically leaves like a wake, if you will.
Yeah, I'll just shut it down until we can
We're going to have to ditch this engine if you want me to do this sneaky-like. I don't want to leave a big plume of smoke behind us when I'm trying to hide behind things.
Oh, sorry, just to be clear as well. If you just don't turn that engine on, it's fine, it's inert.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess we'll have to run without it. Well, when we get back to that space station, we're going to find whoever sold these fucking engines.
If we need a sudden burst of speed, we can just turn it back on.
Just like punch it, like.
Okay, in which case, are we ready to go? V, have you found anything amiss? Did you check the coolant pipes?
Seems legit. This is the last time we let anyone meddle with our ship.
So,
Luckily,
where is the Leica off to next?
The Caladian Nebula. Unless we want to go back to that space station and punch that engineer in the dick.
I mean, we're not in like any hurry to get back there. We were just taking a flight around. We could probably go back and punch some dicks real quick.
We can at least make sure the Leica 7 is in pristine state-of-the-art condition if we're going to go on a dangerous mission.
Plus,
We just need to make sure radar doesn't know we're there.
Yeah, we get them hide from radar. We changed the license plates on the Leica so he doesn't think it's his one.
Oh, God.
it's alright. Luckily, I bought I found in the junkyard a complete kit to enhance the stealth ability for Leica. I just left it in the cargo bay. Don't worry about it. Should make this job a lot easier.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think I'll go check on it actually. Let's go take a look real quick. 1 second. Toddles away. 2 minutes go by. Comes back and goes, "Oh my God! Everything's there must have been a bomb in the cargo bay.
What?
I must have missed one." I'm so sure I don't know what happened.
Oh no! Something terrible has happened.
I think it must have blown the mechanism or something. The door opened then closed immediately afterwards, and it's all gone, except for your 3 things that you want to keep.
His eyes just narrow.
I need a minute.
The butler's down there cleaning up still, and it's like, huh?
What are you talking about? The butler got caught in the explosion. He's tumbling past the windscreen right now.
Yeah.
At last, I'm
There.
free.
You can finally.
The sweet embrace of death.
That's like, oh no, you don't. Brings it back in.
Yeah, gets a lasso.
Get back to work on those doilies.
So close to that oblivion that I crave.
She brings it back in, dumps like 15 gallons, and then goes, I need this all sewn and reset by evening.
Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Error. Just get back to work. we really took it out.
Please register me. Okay, Ryder is setting a course back to the space station so we can fix up the Leica 7 so we're in prime condition.
Let's have a pilot roll then.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. 5 plus 14.
19. Only 19.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Right. So, she answers the helm pretty nicely. She brings the nose line, points in the right direction. You give the engines the juice. Has that 4th engine been disconnected? Has the problem child been given a timeout?
Yeah, I think we will have turned it off at that point, given that there was some dickery in that area of the ship.
Yep, that's probably a fair discussion. But it's ultimately V. Have you disabled that engine?
Yeah. So
Cool. So,
that one's basically shut down.
maneuvering's fine. Throttling up is fine. You don't quite achieve the acceleration that you'd like because you are missing one of your 4 major engines. However, you've got it at full power. Do you give the stealth system a check?
We don't actually have a stealth system.
The stealth system is Ryder flying it.
Okay, let me rephrase.
We definitely don't have a stealth system.
You have a protocol, which is you can minimize the energy output of the vessel to make it appear less on a ship scanner. It's how you got past that battle cruiser.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll give the protocol a test on the way back as well.
The protocol is easy. It's a series of switches that you flip in a certain order. It's not like a program you press or anything. It's just tick, 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 and then flip 2 of them back on, and then turn that knob quarter to the right, and then squeeze the fluffy dice. It's that kind of thing.
Ryder has a ritual.
Okay, so I'm going to need a pilot roll from you. I'm going to need an engineering roll from you, and from Bath, I'm going to need a... What's your perception like?
Nice. Let me get the perception up now.
Well, we're going to need you to monitor basically the output of the ship. So I'm going to need a perception roll from Bath.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 for engineering.
Total of 12.
Yeah.
And that's a
Yeah, I
32
got
for piloting.
Christ. I got 17.
You look at it. There's still some energy readouts that are noticeable on your little display thing, but because of the way the ship's flying and because of some of the way the engineering works, it looks like those results are being scrambled relative to where your ship is. So it looks like the readings are like 100 meters to your left, which is good in a way because it's not actually where the ship is.
So it's a diversion rather than full stealth. But that's fine.
Yeah, I'd call it a deflection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if, for example, a warhead that follows a ship's energy signature would be targeted at you, that's where it would go.
For example.
For example, just pulling an example out of thin air.
100 meters, by the way, in ship scale is nothing. If it went off 100 meters next to you, it's still going to do some damage, but it's not a direct hit.
Okay.
That's what the ship's doing right now, and you're flipping your switches, and you're turning your dials, and you're batting the fluffy dice again, and that's the best you can get right now.
Seems fine to me, V.
V, you're looking at it and going, I could do better than this. Maybe if I try this and roll a d20 and add your engineering.
23.
That's more like it. With that, you hit the thing correctly. Ryder, all of the switches and
hit the fluffy dice straight.
all the switches you did instantly revert to where they were, and the dial turns.
What?
And Bath, you're seeing the energy readouts are currently standardized.
V, what did you do?
Hit it.
What do you mean you hit it?
Hit it like an engineer.
Can you please tell me before you do that? That was very
So, currently, we're just waiting for Ryder's input to switch to full stealth prop.
I see. Okay, so I need to do another...
Another pilot roll.
Okay. Okay, that is a 14 plus 14. So 24. 28, sorry.
28. Yep, so you're going... Oh! And that's it. Bath, can I have another perception roll from you, please?
That is 14.
You've spent some time scrutinising people and ships, learning the ways of spaceflight in the years that you've been with the Leica and her crew. You know how to detect a ship on a radar. The Leica has vanished, which is fucking great as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, looks like it's working. We are trying to vanish, right? That's what we're doing?
Yeah!
Then yes, we are no longer visible, it seems.
Like a ghost with a knife.
Why would a ghost have a knife?
It's an expression, don't worry about it.
But ghosts don't need knives. Oh, 1 second, she starts looking up ghosts and knives.
Baffy, don't look that up, you'll spook yourself, you give yourself nightmares.
You realise that in order to access the space Wikipedia, you need to make an outside connection, and that would instantly violate your stealth, so you think it's better not to turn it on.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So, do we want to keep this on when we park? Just give them a little spook, you know?
Just so you're aware, the ship isn't physically invisible, gives no energy signature.
But people don't look out the window more often than not. They're usually glued to their computer screens when they're inside.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Right. Anyway, so you head back for the station?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back to the people at Solar's engines.
I'll flip the stealth mode off. At least we know it works.
Okay,
And
as
the
you do,
radar can beat them up.
all of the switches in the engineering console reset. We are out of stealth mode.
Test successful.
Excellent. So, I'm not going to make you roll a docking thing unless you guys want to do a bit of roleplay between now and docking.
No, we're just looking to punch this guy in the dick.
We are.
Well, you bring
Each
them
person in
back
turn.
and you dock. And you get clearance, and everything seems to be normal. And you dismount from the docking umbilical, walk into the space station.
So, who exactly did work on that ship? I wasn't there for it, of course.
Friends of Sedona, so...
I was meditating in my room when that happened. I got no idea.
You were watching anime. I heard it in the other room.
Well, I was doing that as well.
It was the one where they shout a lot, and then the sword noise, and they shout even more. They shout a lot.
It's very highly cultured. I don't expect you to understand it.
No, I suppose not. It's fine. I certainly hope that your character finds the ancient. I can't think of a joke. I'm trying to think of like some weird shit. I can't think of it.
You need a very high IQ to understand.
Even better, Bath walks up, tries to start delivering the joke, but just sort of starts sniggering and just walks away.
Ryder's just stood there confused.
Right, so you come out of the main concourse where most of these docking arms meet. Ryder, you're not very good with people. V, you're not very good with people. Radar's not very good with people, but Bath?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Please.
27.
The concourse isn't that busy. Apparently there's been some kind of plague outbreak, so everybody's self-isolating. There's still people wandering around though. And you're sort of looking around, you're not looking for anything, but you catch it, there's a guy who was leaning against a wall really nonchalantly. And he's glanced over at you and then glanced back done a double take. And it's one of those pickle men.
What's wrong, Beth? What do you see?
Always the goddamn pickle men.
He hasn't noticed you looking at him, despite him looking at you.
Right.
It's probably something to do with the fact that you have literally 5 eyes.
I'm just gonna psychically to the others go. Didn't you guys mention something about some kind of creepy pickle people working on the ship?
Those fuckers, they were just in our way the whole time. They had these dumb little spears, and I think Radar shot one, just melted it. It was really grisly.
Yeah.
It melted all over the floor.
Oh,
They really hate that dog.
Steam came up out of the green goo. It was quite fun to watch, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to assume that the fellow. Don't look around. The fellow to our right is one. is part of the your melty friend's companions.
Oh shit! Okay, don't look at him. Just keep walking. We don't know him.
Actually, wait a second. Bath wasn't with you guys when you were dealing with these pickle people, right?
Neither was V, actually, I think.
Was it just Ryder and Radar?
It sounds like the kind of shit we get up to be fair.
It does, yeah, like on the way home from on the way home from a bar or something. So she probably just recognised, right? Oh no!
Okay, so let's whilst Picklevic hasn't actually hasn't spotted us yet, or hasn't spotted that we're looking at him. He doesn't know that Bath is with you guys, or even V for that matter.
No, you
So-
guys arrived off of that ship in a group. It's very
He saw us do that. Okay, let's go. Let's get this guy down.
You sure?
I'll tell you what. You two approach him. I'm going to because otherwise he won't know it was us. So I'm going to go over this way, and you guys just keep him busy for a second.
Okay, Ryder is going to look at the dude, but really sassily.
Okay,
You know-
he sees you looking at him, and he says something into a comm bead,
Oh,
and
right.
he walks away towards.
How big are these? How big are these pickle people?
They're about 7 foot, but they're like
Oh,
really narrow.
shit. Okay, I was thinking like literally pickle. All right. He's already talking to the comedy. He's walking away.
He's just turned on his heel and is apparently moving at speed.
Let's follow him. Let's see where he's going.
Turn myself into a secret agent, Morty.
All right,
Uh,
you get round the corner where he disappeared around, and you look down, and you can see him. He's actually a further distance away than you think, and he's running at speed.
Chase.
I'm going to use telekinetic projectile to just throw something and clock him. we don't
Oh,
want to kill him. We want to like, knock him out so we can get hold
All
of him.
right, so go ahead and do that.
No, I just do it. So there's no roll for it, but I do.
Okay, well, I'm going to say make a will roll because these things are heavy.
Head power,
and
yeah.
powerful.
I mean, you shouldn't have to do that.
What'd you get?
30.
Oh shit! All right, so he's booking it, and you're like, you're not going anywhere, fucker. And literally, there is a big boiler tank on the wall.
I was going to feel like a rock, but okay.
And you reach out with your mind to find something vaguely loose.
Yeah, I get it.
Because there aren't many rocks in a space station.
There's like one. There's like a rubbish bin, and next to it there's a huge boiler, and I pick up the boiler by accident instead.
Exactly. Well, it's at that range you're quite clumsy with your psychic powers because it's quite
Yeah.
a distance, and you do the whole really cool hand gesture where you sort of swipe across with like 2 fingers like claws out,
Yeah.
and this thing comes off the wall and it just banjaxes him.
did you mean to do that?
Buffy.
Of course, I meant to. It's fine. They're probably fine. I don't know. Maybe.
Reflex, and the boiler is on top of him.
Buffy.
See?
He's not fine.
There's
definitely
a hand
fine.
struggling.
Come on,
What- hold on a
we gotta go and
second.
get this thing
A
off
whole,
him.
a whole arm
we catch up.
trying to roll it off of him.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not getting off him first though. Before we get off him, let's
Yeah.
just say let's just like
Seem-
terrorize a bit.
Oh
Seems
my
like
god,
you're
are
in.
you okay?
Oh
That's
no!
cool.
What happened?
What? What?
Oh,
Seems
Hang
like
on, hang
you're
on.
in a pickle.
oh no!
no.
Oh
A
boy!
lightning bolt from nowhere strikes V and they die.
Yeah. Also, the Vassal goes, "B, that's racist."
Specious, surely.
In fact, before we lift the boiler of them, V's just going to take like the a length of their titanium rope and just.
Oh, we're not lifting the boil off this guy.
Are we
I was
not?
just going to wrap.
No, we're
I was
moving it
gonna-
enough that he can talk. We're not lifting off him. With a 30 though, can I lift it just enough with telekinetic
Just
hand
so
to
they can
just
breathe and talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you could take 20 on that to be fair and just lift it.
All right, so I'm just gonna lift it a bit just so he can breathe and be like, "Hello,
Rather
how
than
are
lift
you?"
it, you probably just push it down him just so his head's exposed.
Ooh, that's good. That's even better. It hurts more.
So you do that, and he's going, "Ooh," and takes, going, "Oh," and then you get it off him. He's like, oh no, it's you.
Yes, hello.
Look, I'm just a lookout. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, great. Well,
Look, if you let me go, I'll tell them it was a false alarm.
Who's them?
or you can tell them it's a false alarm right now. Or
Now, hold on. First things first. Who is them?
It's the gangers. They said in case you came back, that I was to tell them.
I'm just gonna take the comm link off their wrist and hold it up to their arms, like cool them off.
Well, hold on. We want to know if they're going to be useful first.
You can cool them off, and then we can find out.
I could be very, very useful.
Just so you guys know, these guys stood in Radar in my way. Radar may have got a little bit trigger happy. You know how he is.
Radar trick. That's no.
Right?
Oh, it's you! Oh no! Let me up, please. I'll be good. Let me go. Just I don't want.
We're ignoring this guy.
Radar's going to press her little otter finger to his lips, his pickly lips, and just...
He looks terrifying. Also, you now have pickle juice on your fingers.
Ugh.
She's going to shake it off and sort of wipe it on the top.
Oh,
He's
no,
breathing sort of
gross.
fast and low, sort of like a.
Listen,
You're embarrassing yourself.
Listen, we're not going to hurt you. What happened last time was because
I
my
might
friend,
hurt
well, V might hurt you, but
I might also hurt him, to be fair.
okay, a lot of coincidental hurting might happen, but it won't because you're not going to
Only-
say a damn thing.
I've only been in the gang 3 days. I'm just a lookout.
How unfortunate for you.
Yeah,
That means you won't be missed.
I was going to step forward, and she's going to lean down to this guy and goes, "What's your name, friend?"
Sid.
Sid.
My
It's a
name's Sid.
pleasure to meet you, Sid.
Hi.
Is it a pleasure to meet me?
Yes.
Of course it is.
correct answer.
Of course. Of course. Good to see if Sid's got some sense. Now, Sid, this gang, I assume they're other pickle. What are they? What's this race called?
Dralix, I think. Just call them pickle men,
No.
pickle people.
The other Pickleans? The other Piccadillys?
Pickellians.
What are they called?
Just used ambiguous terms like
Oh.
others of you and things
Okay,
like that.
these guys. And they had some kind of run-in with my friend here, and my other friend who's not here right now. Is that right?
Yeah, the tall one and the short one.
Right. And they tried to put a bomb on our ship. Is that right?
Did they?
She lets go of the thing a bit. Did they?
I don't know. I told you I'm just a lookout. You don't tell me anything and just give me a job to do and I do it.
Can you give us a little bit more information where these this gang hangs out, where we can find more of them?
Will you let me go?
We'll think about
Maybe. Fuck about and find out.
it. Wow.
And he starts hyperventilating, but he's basically having a panic attack.
It's fine. Listen, we will let you go if you take us to your leaders, and then we can have a nice chat with them. But you'll be free. You'll be fine.
I'm not.
You can get a better job.
I'm not allowed in the leaders area. I can tell you where they are.
Just tell us where it is. We'll let you go. If we ever
Okay.
see you again,
Okay.
we'll squish you like a bug. How's that?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're in there. And he points, and it's literally he was about 12 feet away from a bar door.
Oh. Apple
Handy.
doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
Pickle doesn't fall
Pickle
far from the
doesn't fall
tree.
That ugly laugh.
God.
Can you let me get this off of me now?
Oh, let's take his comlink first.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
it.
this
V's
is
already,
it.
V's already got it.
Ryder's going to frisk him, search him for weapons.
Okay, you find nothing on this guy.
Okay.
Wow, you're a really shit gangster.
He's only been with him 3 days. Let him grow up
Just
a
a
bit.
lookout.
What did you tell them on the comlink?
I just told them that that something had come up.
Something had come up.
Yeah, something had come up. They like us to. They like the new ones to come back and report in person, so that they know they're not pranking or panicking.
Oh, that's good. That's smart. You're going to tell them that whatever came up didn't.
False alarm, as you said.
Okay, and then you let me go.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that?
No. What? Nothing. What?
Why-
Just.
Okay, give me the common link.
No. Just hold it to his face. Don't give it to him.
That's
Hold the
fine.
button down.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's Sid here at the landing. It was nothing. It was mistaken identity. There's a couple of kobolds here, and I thought it was the one, but it's not. Okay, so what do you want me to do now? Do you want me to keep watching? And then there's a second of static, and then there's a voice comes through. It's a lot deeper. And it says, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Sid! Keep fucking watching the thing and look for the white kobold with the purple hair." Okay, I'll stay out here. Bye.
Turn the comm off.
Smash the comm. We don't need it.
Yeah, Ryder's going to crush it beneath the butt of a sword.
Oh.
But I don't understand. I thought they were looking for you guys.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Apparently they're looking for you, Bath.
Well, who isn't? I suppose.
Yeah, that's true. You're quite a prolific star.
She flicks her hair. She goes, "It's hard being this beautiful."
You're very shiny,
We should probably let Sid go. Let's time off.
I guess. We could tie him up and stuff him in the boiler.
No,
That's
that's
a bit harsh.
a bit harsh. Even by that standard, that's like, no, that's a bit harsh.
The boiler is also sealed.
We can open it.
He's going to die if we put him.
Yeah, don't give us a challenge. We will open it and stuff him in there. I'm just saying, we will make a canned pickle.
So,
Fine.
Sid,
You guys are way too lenient for people that try.
we're thinking about letting you go now. If this comes back to bite us in the ass, we're going to turn you into soup.
The last time we threatened to let someone go, I murdered today.
And also the last time we encountered someone from your gang, one of my friends did turn them into soup.
Yeah. We were told. We were told.
Yeah. Right.
We were told
Okay.
to look out for the white cobalt purple hair.
Sid, stop using words.
She'd be in company with the otter and the tall one and the big lizard.
You haven't seen anyone matching that description.
No, I've not.
Not a soul.
I've not seen you. No.
Good. Now go home and get a real job.
Okay.
Yes.
And with that, he shoots out from under the thing. He takes off like Usain fucking Bolt down the corridor.
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep his comlink.
And he is.
We just smashed it.
Sorry,
We smashed it,
he's
yeah.
He's run back the way you came, so he's heading for the concourse, not the bar.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
How would they even know that?
He briefly considers shooting him in the back, but dismisses it.
No.
No. After I strip him up with psychic powers, just to be a dick about it.
You really do that?
No.
Okay, right. He's gone. He's around the corner and he's out of the way. Right.
Okay, so Ryder is going to check out this bar that he indicated to. She's going to sort of sneak up. Is there a window in it?
You're looking down this bit of the station, and it's very Neo-Tokyo. You know, it's wet metal floors. There's neon around everything, but it's kind of there's a neon sign and it flashes and it breaks occasionally.
Condensation.
You're looking at like a window that's actually full of condensation. It's got like a green neon ring around it, but it's all curved edges, and then a door next to it. And it simply says the water hole in a broken red neon sign.
How tacky.
Yeah.
Oh, it is so tacky.
Ryder's going to peek in through the window, see what she can see, wipe off some of the condensation.
All right, you peek in, and this place looks busy. It looks like people are ignoring the quarantine order to have a drink. It's not just a drink. There's all sorts of rowdy bar behaviour going on. It seems it's full of all sorts, but the predominant population do seem to be those pickle people.
Piccadillys.
You, as an operative, trained in the art of spotting a target, the head honcho of the pickle gang is, I'm going to call him Big Rick.
Oh, God.
Because he's pickled, but hench.
Right.
Hinge pickle.
In fact, before we attract too much attention, just realised that we don't have radar with us to make a bomb for the Praxis value.
What?
I mean,
We don't need a bomb.
Yeah, we're not. We just want to find out who did it, make them suffer a bit, and then leave. We don't kill
And
everybody.
then blow up the bar.
No, well, again, we don't know it's their bar. We're just blowing up a
There's a
bar.
bar there. There's a bar there in it. It's their bar.
Let's just go in and have a drink. I think we've earned it. After the tense day we've had. And with that, Ryder's going to push the door open and walk in like she fucking owns the place.
Who follows her?
Yeah,
I've
no,
gone directly behind her.
All right.
Yeah, Beth follows along as well.
You push through the back wing doors, and they come and they swing shut behind you, and the bar instantly goes dead silent.
I am actually not going to go in with them because I'm going to use my.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't go in though. Don't make me retcon that.
No, well, I did go in with them, but I'm using my crystal to take on Sid's visage.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah. So put it on. What does the crystal do exactly?
It just lets me change my form until I attack somebody.
Okay, is it like a disguise roll, and is it something that I can beat passively with a people?
Yeah.
It'd be your disguise.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for it. That's 21.
Okay. Now, there's a fair few people in here, and a lot of them know Sid, so there's going to be a fair few rolls. 21 to beat.
Mm-hmm.
No. Right, okay. The bar goes silent as Ryder, V, and Sid walk into the building. And the way it's laid out is basically, you've got the room in front of you, doors in the centre that you just walked through. There's a bar in one corner. There's a series of tables, round tables, in front, and a piano at the back that's just stopped playing.
So a dinosaur, an otter, and a pickle walk into a bar.
I feel like I should have taken on the body of just a generic pickle guy and not Sid particularly, but I guess I do it too late.
In the table nearest you on the left, there's some bigger pickles. Not as big as the big pickle over
Boss pickle.
to make this harder than it is. He's leaning his back against the wall with his arms folded, just watching everything, and now you. The guy nearest you gets up and goes, and it's the voice you recognise. He goes, for fuck's sake, Sid. What the fuck? You told me they weren't here and now you've brought them in?
Well, no. You see, you see. I can't remember how pathetic Sid sounded.
There's
No, you see,
response to that.
they told me that they wanted to have a parlay, so they said to bring him down. I said it was a false alarm because they weren't doing anything bad, like.
The guy nearest you is like, how did you even get past the fucking hazing to get in this gang, Sid? You're a fucking idiot.
Well, no, I was doing.
And
I
then-
thought it was going to be good. I thought it'd be,
really
what to help out.
deep booming voice cuts across the thing, and it says, "Step away from him, Bob. That's not Sid." And with that, the whole bar turns and looks at the biggest pickle against the back wall, who stood upright and is walking very, very slowly towards your group. He stands.
Boss pickle, I presume.
Yeah, I drop the visage immediately and go, well, worth a try.
Gotta say, quite brazen of you three to come in here. You were supposed to be dead.
Quite brazen of you to fuck around with our ship.
Job's a job, son. You should know that.
Wait, hold on. A job?
Unfortunately, you did it wrong, and now we're here to chase you up on that little job you did on us.
One
Well,
second.
I'm
Who
glad
hired
you
you for
say-
this job?
Ooh, so
Big
many
guy.
Questions. But first, let me say, and he literally does the fucking Usain Bolt pose and clicks his wrists, and literally his muscles just go boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, that's really... Oh,
let me
that doesn't
say,
look
and then
good.
he does the neck roll that pops the neck and everything. Mighty grateful to you for coming back here and allowing me to polish up our little mistake, nice and tidy like. I'm guessing you've killed Sid.
What?
Good.
No.
Yeah, sure, why not?
No. What? No, we didn't.
No, we
Oh.
didn't.
We didn't kill
Oh.
Sid. He's just a kid.
Well, that's good for Sid. Sadly, doesn't stop what I'm going to do to you.
And what might that be, you bloody great thug?
Right.
Here's the thought, though. Is this your bar?
Looks around at all of the pickle clanmates. I'd say it was, yeah. It's not on the lease, but it's definitely mine.
Bath goes, ooh. We shouldn't have said that.
Is it insured?
It's well insured.
Your bar.
It's your face.
It's insured by these, mate. And V just holds up their fists.
And with that, the whole bar stands upright. But biggest pickle is like, no, this will be fun. All right. Me and you, lizard, let's have a fight. I don't know what accent he's doing. It's wild.
Started like Snatch, and now it's like, dunno.
Hey, Bob. If I lose, kill them all.
Wait, hold on. That's not a good fight.
What? Did you come in here expecting a fair fight?
Well, in that case, we'll just kill you all now ourselves.
Yeah, it's bar fight time.
I mean, I thought we were going to have
Alright,
a
let's
cool
do it.
round.
And with that, the whole bar basically go for their guns.
Ryder is drawing her sword and kicking over a table. Instantly,
Yeah.
that happens.
I'm gonna do a collective initiative roll for the bar patrons and a separate one for Pickle Rick.
Actually, can I just quickly hold up my hands and we'll go, one second. What's your name again, big guy?
It's Rick.
So the second there was any kind of danger, you get your whole buddies in to help you out. What happened to going mano a mano? Or are you not going to handle V here?
Clan, isn't it?
Well, I for one thought you were going to be at least half a chance.
I thought your people were galaxy renowned for their honor, but apparently not.
We thought you had incredible pickle stones, but I guess not.
With that, the whole bar just laugh at you.
Well, no, I'm going to roll persuasion because I feel like
Oh, okay, yeah, go for
if you want to put this guy on blast in front of all his friends, he's going to have to at least like.
Yeah, but I think you're underestimating what you've actually walked into here. Anyway, go ahead. Persuasion. Where is persuasion?
That's bluff, isn't it?
It's bluff, yeah. It's not persuade.
Yeah. What'd you get for bluff? Sorry.
I've got natural 9 plus 17. 25.
So I've rolled for the group, and you look at one or two of them who sort of go, but the rest of them just laugh, including the boss guy. He's like, this isn't a gang, it's a clan. I'm just in charge right now until I die, and then someone else will come in.
Isn't that what a gang is?
It's
I mean,
it's like a brotherhood, isn't it?
Well, you're about to make you next in line very happy.
Hey, I'm just saying,
How many of them are there and how close are they to us?
there's Big Rick and there's 4 additional Big Pickles who are reaching for guns. At this
It's
point.
bar fight time.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
fight time.
Alright.
So
it's bar fight time. We're in an enclosed space with lots
Yeah.
of alcohol vapors and V.
Yeah.
Well,
And V,
also
who can
V.
breathe fire?
Exactly.
I'm
There's
gonna,
only
I'm
one
gonna,
way this ends.
yeah, in telepathy, I'm gonna tell the others to back away and
Yeah.
step behind V as well, so they can do their thing.
Exactly. Probably the safest place to be is right behind V.
Yeah.
Alright. Initiative, please.
Okay.
Roll of 16, so I'm adding to that.
I don't have anything to add to my initiative, so I just got 9.
So it's 17 total.
27.
Someone's got improved initiative.
I've got to get improved initiative because my rolls suck.
What did you get?
9.
Oh, God.
Just 9.
I
Just-
don't
just
have improved
a
initiative.
blank 9.
Baffy, it takes Baffy a while to move those big hips of hers.
Holy shit. Alright. Big Rick got 20.
Mhm.
Like total, not rolled. Little Ricks get +3. That's alright. You thought you were slow, Baff. The 4 little Ricks around Big Rick got 6. So you're not doing too bad.
No, fuck those guys.
So it's going to go Ryder, Big Rick, V, Baff, Little Ricks.
Okay.
There are 4 Little Ricks, so they will get. I'll just do all 4 of them together. The other patrons are rapidly heading for the fire exit.
Okay.
The barman, who is not a pickle man, but has ducked or is ducking under his bar.
Probably
Is there a Winchester above the bar?
There is not a Winchester above the bar.
Is there a space? Is there like space?
space shotgun above.
Is there a laser shotgun above the bar?
But V,
There
if you
is.
set the bar on fire, you'll destroy the gun.
Yeah, but Big Al says it's not real.
But he also says dogs can't look up.
Dogs can't look up.
No, Vest can't look up. I worked this out. Based on V's design, if they
Right.
look up, they're going to impale their end.
So, initiative. Ryder, you're up first.
Okay, so who is the biggest threat?
Big
Okay,
Rick, I guess.
Rick.
they're literally arranged. You've got Big Rick at the front, and then the 4 Pickle Ricks arranged off to his right.
Ryder is going to find. Is there like a table behind?
Oh, sorry, just quickly as well. The Little Ricks are arranged from your 12 to your 8 o'clock. So
12 to my 8
all-
o'clock.
That sector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you drew your sword, didn't you?
I did draw a sword, but that was kind of a ruse because what I want to do now is use my grenade launcher and fill this.
Oh yeah,
place,
the grenade launcher.
and fill this place with smoke, so no one can see.
Yeah, all right. So you don't have quick draw, do you?
No, I do not have quick draw.
Or any ability that makes you quick draw. So it's one action to draw the grenade launcher and another one to fire it. You won't be able to move.
Sure, that's fine. Well, we're stood behind V at this point anyway, so I'm just imagining
the-
like this grenade launcher pops up between V's
Also,
legs and just shoots a smoke
The,
grenade
the,
out.
the 4 Big Ricks are like in that arc. There is a table between you and them, but there isn't between Big Rick.
Well, I'm firing the smoke grenade at Big Rick,
All right. So roll to hit.
right between his eyes. Okay, that is a 19 on the dice plus ranged attack, which is 7.
26.
Yep.
Alrighty. He literally stares at you as you do it. I just rolled to see if he attempted to dodge or anything, because it's quite a slow projectile.
Just beamed right
You
between
shoot him,
the eyes.
and it literally beams him in between the head, and it does
Dunk.
D3 stun damage. So if you roll a D3,
That's 2. For,
right, so half that, because it's a D3, so that's 1 point of stun damage.
Okay.
It bounces off of him, he doesn't even grunt. It ricochets up into the ceiling, bounces off the ceiling, and then lands at his feet, and starts effervescing. And instantly fills the area with smoke. So that's your action. Next is Big Ricks, who lunges out of the smoke at V.
Like, 90% of my body's made of sharp.
Yeah. And you get a close look at the scars on his fists, and clearly it looks like he's done this before.
Oh.
Oh dear. 25 to hit, melee. Kinetic.
Yeah, that beats my armor class.
Shit, alright. So d6 plus 3 plus d4. You take 6 points of damage. That was Big Rick, now it's V. V, he's literally stood in front of you, and he's just punched you in the face.
You know how it's going to be. It's 6 points.
Bowser and
3d6 of damage to him and anyone that's within 15 feet of him in a cone.
Okay.
This bar is full of alcohol.
Oh god.
On a space station.
This
It's alright.
place could go up.
Everyone vaguely remembers where the exits
Fire
are.
exit. Yeah. We
Yeah,
just came in.
directly behind us.
Yeah.
So that's 4 plus 1 plus 6. So 6, 7,
11.
8, 9, so 11 damage.
Yep. So you torch
And it's
him.
burn damage.
Yeah. Oh, so he burns during his turn. Okay. Anyway,
So
that's
him and anyone within 15 feet in the cone.
that would be him and one guy on his right. The one guy on his right loses his shit and runs away, basically on fire. He disappears.
Right.
Rip.
The big Rick in front of you, though, is scorched but still standing, and it doesn't look like you've done that much to him.
Switching to fists.
Fist mode.
Like, you underestimate how chunky I made this guy. He's just taller than you and as broad, but still a pickle.
That smells like brine.
Just a big square pickle.
Yeah, now he smells like burnt brine, so I don't even know what that smells like.
Yeah. Also, the bar is now on fire.
The bar itself is not on fire. The area that you're fighting in is, which isn't actually near the bar.
Not yet, it isn't.
Oh, I mean, just like, as in the bar as a whole, rather than specifically.
Yeah, this 15-foot square of floorboard that you're on is on fire. So, next would be...
Flyby.
oh shit, and then this fly guy.
Yes. Who is going to... So now I have options, because I want to stay at the main target of his eye, because I don't want Bath or Ryder to get smacked with something.
Don't worry about me, I've got a plan.
Yeah, we're actually
they're,
okay.
they're behind you, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to call Fly Guy. I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay, roll hit.
Yeah. I was thinking through like convoluted plans I could go for, but no.
Standard.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
What's that, kinetic?
Yeah, so it'll be against his kinetic.
No, it doesn't. It impacts him, but it doesn't do any damage. You see that it hits his shirt, and under his shirt he appears to be wearing some kind of, it looks like carbon fiber body armor.
Oh man, this guy was actually ready for a fight.
Yeah.
That body armor would fit V.
Yeah.
Now it's on
Think-
fire.
Oh.
There's carbon fiber, it'll be fine.
No, it wouldn't.
That resin's fairly resistant.
Right. Next is Bath.
Okay, where are how many of the other guys are left and where are they?
There are 3 of them, literally around the table at the other side of the table in front of you.
Okay, how far away are they roughly?
10 foot.
Okay, Beth's gonna head over to the bar, nip around behind
Sure.
V.
Duck
And
around
she's-
the belly and head for the bar.
Yep, ducks around melee and goes over to the bar. Oh, no, wait. First thing I'll do is I will step back and I will point at the Pickle Rick and I'll say, get him. And everybody gets get him.
Alright, so you moved and you did get him. So
Yep.
that's your actions.
So I've moved back towards the door. I've used get him.
Brilliant. Right, and then the barman. The barman is doing something behind the bar.
Was he not?
Then
Is he a pickle?
No.
Better toss a grenade in the. Just in case he's a pickle in
And
disguise.
then it's Little Rick's. The one that's on fire doesn't manage to put himself out and takes an additional 3 points of damage and has basically run into the piano at the back shrieking and gone and fallen over and died.
Wow.
The other Ricks look at that, look at each other, give it a second, and then one of them pulls out a pistol, standard auto pistol, and another one pulls out what basically looks like a hacksaw but with a laser blade. Bright pink laser. Oh, he's also wearing ridiculously 80s shades as well.
Oh, of course.
I want those.
And so he's pulled that out, and they're going to ready for the next action. Or, sorry, they're going to wait. The guy with the pistol is going to shoot. And he's going to shoot... Bath, you've moved into the smoke, so it's just V, who's in melee, and Ryder, who is currently holding a grenade launcher like it's the best thing in the world.
It is the best thing in the world.
He's going to shoot the little otter.
Damn you.
Wow. What a douche.
And he rolled a natural 20.
Oof.
So does it hit? It does hit. So it's double damage and special damage.
God damn it.
So with his auto pistol, he does 2d6 plus d4. 4, 7, 8, 9 damage to you, Ryder.
It's not that bad, actually.
No, the smoke sort of obscures his view, and it sort of wings off your second skin on your shoulder.
Oh, son of a...
And then we go back to the top of the initiative, which is Ryder, who's just been shot.
She's going to fucking glare at the thing that just shot her and just point at it.
Right.
Is there enough smoke for her to just disappear into stealth at this point?
I'd say no, because everyone's in the smoke. So they're in there with you. If they were outside, yes, but they're not.
Okay, well, she's going to scuttle into the smoke with Bath and try and get behind the bar.
Alright, so you're going to make a move action to the bar.
Yes.
To access the bar, you'd have to get to the other end of the building and through like a flap, which is down.
Really? Can't you just, crawl over the bar?
You could try and climb over the bar if you want.
Is it obscured in smoke?
Nope. Literally end you on top of the bar. You'd be on it rather than either side of it.
V, you got this?
It's alright. I've got plenty more tricks up my sleeve.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to... Is there a glass ashtray in this bar?
I see where you're
Fucking
going
yes,
with this.
there's one on the table right in front of you.
As I'm going into the smoke, I'll just pick that up off the table and take that with me.
Alright, that's your action then. You run into the smoke. Where do you end up?
I want to be near the bar so I can get behind it.
Okay, you're next to the bar this turn then.
Yeah,
Make a perception roll in the heat of the moment.
Okay, in the heat of the That is a 14 plus 13.
Yeah, that'll do. You get up to the bar and you peek over it, ready to sort of leap over and make sure there's no obstructions. And you can see the barman, he's human. He's in a black and white sort of barman tuxedo thing with a black bow tie and a white apron.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a box on the floor and he's opened it up. And the box is about 4 foot long. And he's got his hands on the front handle and rear trigger of what looked like a fucking minigun.
Oh shit!
And he looks up at you as a free action, and you lock eye contact. That's where we leave you guys for a minute. Now it's Big Rick, who is going to attempt to grapple
With the Vesk.
with the vest. He's going to try and wrap his hands around your throat.
Yeah, brave man.
Oh, also he's on fire. He's not put it out, and I keep throwing the dice off the floor, but he takes 6 damage from it. Fucking hell.
Oof.
So I think you've got to make a roll to hit because I don't like the idea of you just grapple someone. That's stupid. So, here we go. So this plus 8. 26. Does that beat your kinetic armor class?
Yes, it does.
Okay, you are now grappled. He's got his hands around your throat, basically. And he's got the thing that means he can do damage in a grapple. Alright, so he's got you grappled, and he's going to try... I'm just going to fudge it. He's going to make a headbutt.
Oh, so that's what I was going to do.
Well, he's rolled 22. Does that beat your KAC minus 2 because you're grappled?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and you take 5 points of damage.
Can I nut him in the face back? Do I have to break grapple for that?
I think you'd have to break grapple, but I'll give it as a free action because it's kind of cool. So, rule of cool always has prevalence.
Nice.
And V does have a much heavier skull than a pickle.
And a much spikier skull.
Yeah,
But guys, we need this guy. We need this guy alive, though. Mentioned
Do we?
doing his job. Yeah, we need him. He said he was on a job, right? So someone hired him.
Okay, so just
We'll kill him, and then you can use babbling corpse on him later.
That's not how Babel works.
no, guys, we're in a combat. You can't have this discussion
Oh, okay.
That's not how the
unless you take an unless you take an action to literally shout this at V as V is being grappled and headbutted.
That's not how the Force works!
So that was him. Next up is
It's Ryder, I think.
it's actually you, V.
Oh.
Here's your headbutt then.
Yeah, I'm going to break grapple with him, I hope. But I also want to headbutt him.
If you
So-
break the grapple, I'll let you headbutt him. I think it's D20 plus athletics.
Okay.
Can you do 20?
No, that's less.
Alright, so you struggle a bit, but you can't seem to get any, a good purchase. You try and headbutt him and he does that thing where you sort of dip your head down and move it to the side.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it was on...
You've got a second action, you can try again. Normally you wouldn't allow that, but Vesk are big honourable things, so I'm going to say you get a racial bonus for this one. But for grapples only, not for actual fight.
21 total.
Right, you do the thing where you sort of shrug your shoulders and throw his grapple off, throw him out of the bare hand. And you can't headbutt him, but you can certainly punch him.
Go on, V, kick his ass.
Or I can grapple him.
Or you could attempt to grapple him, yes.
Squeeze him.
So, total... Oh, 16, 17, and what's get him at?
+1, isn't it?
8, so that's 18.
Holy fuck, because of get 'em, you managed to grapple him.
Nice. So you got him.
Yeah. Get him! Okay, I've got him. What now?
No, I knee him in his pickle balls.
Alright.
Right in the pickled
So-
eggs.
You've had your actions, though, which is you failed to break out, then you broke out, then you grappled him. So that's V done for now. Right, next is Bath.
Okay, so how's Pickle Rick looking?
Pickle Rick is looking alright.
Okay, then she's just gonna aim at the smaller Ricks, the smaller pickles.
Okay, which one?
Which one's ugliest?
The one with the pistol.
Yeah, okay.
Which one's wearing the most clashing colours?
Yeah, which one's got the worst fashion sense?
All of them.
Oh man, I just the front of my eyes. She closes her eyes and aims and fires at any one of them.
Well, don't shut your
What?
eyes.
Yeah, what are you hitting
It's
them
like,
with?
oh, it's so clashing.
Oh, is it the Wub Cannon?
Yeah, it's so Wub Cannon.
Yes, Wub Cannon! Baphomet demands you drop the base.
She got 23 to hit.
Holy fuck. Alright, what's the damage?
7.
Okay, you hit him, and basically his arm explodes.
Oh,
Not the one with the pistol, the other one. But it's okay because it had this like really garish, like hot pink tie around the arm.
oh god! I fire again.
I so no, you don't. But he
I throw all my grenades.
sort of clutches the stump with his
Fire
with the pistol held in
everything.
his hand. He goes, "Oh!" Next is the barman, who is looking at Ryder. He takes a free action to say, "Probably going to want to duck."
Can I borrow that?
He just looks at you, grins, and goes, "Nah."
I guess he wasn't their bar.
So, do you interrupt him? Because he stands up with the minigun and yells at the top of his lungs, "I'm reclaiming my bar."
I'm going to get behind the bar with him.
Traitor.
All right. The barman, who's clearly an unhinged individual and has just finally had enough of being put down, bullied, and mocked by these pickle dickheads, and everyone else becomes busy, it's crammed, it's noisy. He had better plans in life. He wanted to be an architect. His parents couldn't afford to send him to architect school. It's tragic. Anyway, he opens up. And the way this works is it's a one-shot weapon, but it covers an arc. And the arc is 90 degrees. And he sweeps it from the piano all the way round to the door that you came through, and it will hit, or have a chance to hit, everybody in between.
Can I use? Actually, that's the point. I've got a Rickle between me and the barman.
You are kind of, the barman's at a slight angle to you, so you will both be hit. However, you have Pickle Dick Gripple.
You've grabbed Pickle Dick.
Most of the other patrons have fled out the back door, but there's a few pickle gangsters who were sort of moving towards you, and the carnage is beginning. There were 4 of them, and he's, well, I'm going to roll average damage, but he's probably bifurcated them. Right, so he goes, and 4 of them just fall over in pieces. In a similar way to Radar did that one guy, this barman, who's clearly been planning this, just
For months.
when you guys rolled up, he sort of went, and I rolled for it, he went, "This is my opportunity. This is how I get free."
Yeah,
And just
Yeah.
I like that.
Then, he's not even looking, he's just laughing into the ceiling. As he's
Heavy
firing.
weapons guy.
Like full on, like there are tears rolling down his face.
How long's he been trapped here with the pickles?
About
Too
4
long.
years.
Too long.
Four-
About 2 weeks. Wait, 4 years they've been in here having his bar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. But now it comes to V. So, V, make a reflex roll.
And you're gonna set on
19
fire.
plus. Okay, so it's 23.
Okay, so you will only take half damage for this. You are going to get hit. There's just so much lead.
Mm.
Um,
I'm
We'll
going to
come
take
to that
that
in a
gun.
second. However, what you can do is roll a d20. Make another grapple roll.
Use
I'm
Rickle
going
as
to
a
make
shield.
That's
Alright, so basically it's 3 plus strength, that's 2 plus 11, that's plus but get him 18.
Which is 18. So you do it just again because of get him. He's struggling, but you manage to sort of roll him in the way, and then you let go and you drop to the floor. You take no damage.
Sweet.
Little Dick takes 11, set 19,
Oh shit!
23 damage from the minigun.
Wow.
And
I'm
just-
stealing that gun.
And just... Oh, fuck, there's ugly little pickles as well, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy who lost an arm has lost his face. The one who pulled out the hacksaw gets winged and goes down. So we're going to drop out of initiative there because I'm pretty sure you've just cleared the bar. By hunting the barman.
Yeah, fuck
Right.
these guys.
I know you wanted him
let
alive,
me-
but did you need all of him?
Let me relay what happens. The barman goes, and literally he's smashing glasses off the bar with it. Like all of the windows get blown out, the wall gets pop marked, people get everywhere. And then the bullets run out. The barman is still laughing for about 30 seconds after he's run out of ammo. The barrels are still spinning because he's still got the trigger held. And then he just he comes down off of that high. The barrels stop and he just lets go. And he pants. And he looks at Bath and Ryder and goes, "So you two want a drink?"
Love one.
Do you have any gin?
He sort of throws them
You
in.
don't even drink.
He throws
I
them in
like
the
gin.
And he kicks it at the other end of the bar, and he sort of toddles off, goes through a couple of drawers, and he comes out with a bottle. He's like, there you go. It's on the house.
Ryder is just
Oh, yeah.
beaming with a grin at this point at what just happened. What I imagine happening now is this completely destroyed bar, and there's like this one perfect wooden end table in the middle. Ryder's going to very gracefully walk up to it and gently put the glass ashtray back on it and just leave it there.
So there's
What was the plan with the ashtray?
I was going to clap him in the head with it if he was hostile.
yeah.
If you have
Oh,
a glass ashtray, you break it over someone's head because it looks.
It's deadly.
we're
Anyway.
all like deadly on our own. Right, never mind. Go on.
The bar, like you've got your gin, and you're just sort of leaning on it, and the bar's inside, and there's like a pile of dead ricks in the middle. And then after a moment, V emerges from the bottom of the pile, sort of heaves off the two halves of Big Rick, stands upright, and V, you're uninjured, apart from a bruised face. And your fire glands need filling, but otherwise you're good.
Sweet.
Right, V?
And I got another skull for my collection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
also, the
Do they
electric
have skulls?
chandelier is spinning.
What?
No, they don't have skulls. They're entirely membranous.
No.
They're spinning?
There's like
They
an
even-
electric chandelier on top. It's spinning slowly where a bullet
They
hits.
even die like a bitch.
But the barman is chuckling, like hysterically in the corner.
I want to go up to the barman and ask him a couple of questions real quick.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
sure,
your
he's-
bar, dude.
He's okay. So you can see he's got a suitcase out and he's just putting stuff in it like money.
Oh, okay. All right.
He looks up at the sorry about your bar. He's like, don't worry about it. It's not mine.
Where did you get
Oh.
that gun?
What gun?
What gun? Just looking around at like the bar.
You look down and he's put it back in its gun case already and it's next to him.
Okay, but where did you get one?
Hold on. We can get into gun chat later. Real quick. Firstly, this isn't your bar?
Oh no, sorry. It was my bar. My name's on the lease. Then these fuckers, and he kicks one of the dead pickle people on their back, and they sort of splush a bit.
Ugh.
And these fuckers turned up, ruined my business, drove away my customers, brought in all sorts in here, just sort of ruined it. Really, I'm glad they're dead.
Okay, seems fair.
not
Secondly, yeah, they seem like real shits. We don't warn these guys at all, but we do need information. The big one, he said he was on a job. Do you know anything about that?
Well, these
I imagine he's talking all the time.
Oh, they'll do anything for credits. Hell, we've had all sorts in here. We had an Aslanti in here, agent at one point, although he's desperately trying not to be an Aslanti agent. Everyone can tell.
Huh. You don't remember his name, do you?
What, the agent?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, he gave us some sort of bullshit.
Some code name, right?
Let's start rifling these guys' pockets.
I think his name was something generic, like Mr. Smith or something. Look, he
Oh,
sat over in that
goddamn.
corner. He sat over in that corner with a big black hood over his head, trying not to look mysterious while also looking really mysterious.
You know, that sounds actually just like the Aslanti.
What a prick.
Yeah.
And he's the only person not fled the bar.
Oh, that guy who turned up a couple of times, and then I never saw him again.
I wanna check the bodies of these guys.
Yeah, let's do some looting.
Yeah, well, it's mainly because I want to find if they got like information. Someone hired them. We want to know who, but somebody got them all. Actually, no, it was the barman. So the barman killed them all.
You go through it, but the barman joins you in a little bit. You can see him taking some credits out of pockets. They never paid for any drinks anyway.
Checking people's for gold fillings.
Yeah, oh no, literally, it's that level.
Yep.
This guy's mercenary as fuck, and he's got to make up for his loss on the bar. So he's got wallets, like IDs, fucking gold teeth. So a couple of pistols here. I don't think they'll have much of the way of information on them though. They didn't like to have that kind of stuff in case the feds ever turned up.
Don't strongly like the sort of blokes who write things down.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they don't seem like the kind of blokes that could read.
The only one that we know, well, he won't know anything, but there's still Sid, I guess. We could always make him maybe give us information.
Oh,
You
he's
try
suffered
getting
enough.
into that.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know anything. He's been working there for 3 days.
Fine. Well, I guess it's a dead end at this point now. Barman, sorry about your bar, but I guess you don't really care that much.
I'm on the next ship out of here.
Well, good luck with that.
I'd burn it down in sort of a homage, but sprinkler system.
Hey, you know what? Actually, you mentioned your name's on the lease, right?
Yes.
Give me your bar.
What?
Chief, give me the bar.
No, I see what's
Actually,
going on
she's
here.
staring directly at him. She's like, yeah,
I will sell you my bar.
sounds good. Let me
How
just get
much?
that first.
How much do you find off of those dead assholes?
How much did we find off of those dead assholes?
About 203 credits.
We found 103 credits.
Okay, 203 credits.
You drive a hard bargain, but what do you think, Beth?
I've always wanted to have a bar for no reason. I feel like it right now.
Yeah, I did consider it, but
Yeah, she tosses him a credit and goes, sure.
It'd be a nice
Okay.
place, a little hidey hole to come back to. I bet there's some secret passages down here with like gangster rooms and stuff.
I'm gonna hire Sid and dump him here while we go off on adventures.
There's some coolant pipes in the floor, there's some coolant pipes in the ceiling, and that's it. So, 203 credits, thank you very much. Here is the lease. He takes out his little digital thing and he flings it towards you. One of you will have a data pad on it. You now own the bar. And he's like, clear up, however, is your problem. I'm out of here. And he pulls out a trilby, basically, rolls it up his arm. Salutes you and walks out the back door.
And he 1950s his way out of there.
yeah.
He's still in a bow tie, white tuxedo, and wearing an
Well, I'm
apron.
gonna let's pig out of
He
here.
never told me where he got his mini.
No, he did not.
Oh.
All right, so you now own a bar, and I think,
Correction. Speakeasy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and I think
nice.
that's the best place to leave this episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just put like a little closed for refurbishment sign.
Under new management.
Under new
You,
management.
you hang that on the front of the door, you close the door, and the camera sort of pans back at an angle from it, sort of arcing up into the neon sky. And then the credits roll.
Nice.
And then, post-credit scene of Radar sat on a space shuttle, looking at his combi going, what the fuck? And then the credits roll again.
There's really like an email that says, congratulations, you now own a bar.
And then there's a post-credit scene. It is a dark room. There is a purple underlight in the center, which illuminates from underneath what appears to be a cradle, with hundreds of steel pipes that run off of it into various points in the wall. And a light illuminates inside the cradle, which is a lighter purple. And you see a spectral, withered hand reach up onto the side of the cot and pull. And a large, sort of humanoid shape appears out of the thing and hangs with both arms over the side of the cot. And it says in a very, very tired, panting voice, "It's done. I need to feed."
Oh.
And another voice in the background goes, "Of course, sir. We'll bring you one right away."
Thank you for listening to Cosmopunk. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Check us out at cosmopunk.net and follow us on Twitter at cosmopunks with an S. And if you enjoyed the show, please take a moment to rate us on iTunes or tell your friends. We're still new to this and your support really helps. Intro and outro theme Vectrex by Reformat. Check out their album The Singularity at reformat.bandcamp.com. Once again, thanks for listening and we'll be back with more Cosmopunk in 2 weeks.